Okay, so hot on the heels of polishing off Elderlicht 3, I wanted to go back to Lakeburg and finally put a bow on the Apocalypse 6 level. So we're going to start out a run doing that right about now. Gildenberg wasn't too tough. And we had what I think was a pretty successful run started up on Lakeburg before we had to quit it so that we could try our hand at the new map. So let's see. I'm not loving... I don't think Scepter, Hammer, Longbow is really what the doctor ordered, but that's okay. Let's get to know our crew. So we have Maeve, who is a brawler. Very nice. Worried, which isn't terrible, but isn't great. And then Wise. Not a great combo. A lot of minus health here for Maeve, who has the defensive and the stunning perk trees. Does have spiky counter if we wanted to go that path. And also has inertia and relentless and nimbleness. Kind of liking this character. Yeah, Mad. Just finished up Apocalypse 3 on the new map. Now we're doing a Lakeburg run. So Brawler is decent, but very little of it isn't physical damage. So I don't feel too bad about going for a different build here. And seeing Inertia and Relentless makes me think maybe the Scepter goes here. But let's see what the rest look like. So then we have Gorin, who is currently our ranged character. They are versatile, a sentry, and tall. At least the movement points cancel out. Rocking the poison tree, and the defensive tree does have harvester. Maeve does not have harvester. Oh, and our pancake. We got a pancake who is a plague doctor with troll's blood and demonic blood. No poison tree, though. Looks more like a ranged character to me. It has quantity, but not volatile. Also does not volatile. I have not Mad. Does it work? Is it any good? That would be my primary question. Let's see. That helm should go on whoever we decide to be. Fun greater than good? Is it fun? Pull this out. Okay, so I think Maeve, just because of inertia, is going to be our momentum character. Turn off that hat because it's pretty awful. Now you are versatile, you have some reliability, so I'll make you our ranged character for now. And then the hammer goes to Pancake, who I don't really want having minus armor. Let's see, 3 mana there. That's pretty okay. Our starting mana is a little rough, and we're sitting on 1 harvester. Okay, well, we will do our best. Let's get on into it. Pretty good sensor placement for this first night is not too bad. Runners, I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked, I tell you. Let's see, I don't really want to go any deeper. We're not in a position to be able to go too ham bone right off the bat. We only have 3 mana here, so I don't really love the idea of spending on this either. Yeah, we're falling behind right off the bat here. We happen to have a set of weapons that I think are quite precarious in the early game. Because even if you spend mana with them, you're not getting much value out of them. Didn't even get the kill there, dang. This is going to be a little rough and tumble, I think. But then, when is Apoc 6 not a little rough and tumble, right? Let's see, so... Oh, that miss feels truly awful. Let's see. This miss sensor is also really ruining the flow of the room. Like someone's gonna have to go over there. What else do we have? I'd love to pick these guys off. They're isolated and everything, but... You have to imagine that when you get scepter, longbow, hammer, you may not end up having a good time. Okay, we can tuck ourselves into this corner with and be relatively safe. But I am very sensitive to the fact that the minimum distance is like really brutal on the longbow. When you haven't had any luck from the seer, or you haven't any love from the seer, that is. So I think I'm gonna come all the way across here because someone's gonna have to take this out. Take these out, that is. So can we do anything else? Probably not. That's a bad move. Can't spend it if I wanted to. And then I don't want to kill these two for reasons. Okay. Don't need those. Just mowing them down. think we just hide back behind that, and then... Oh, that was such a one-off. Okay. Okay, we're hoping no walls get destroyed. That would be the least great. 3 hit points on that wall. Don't think I didn't see that. I don't think we're going to have what it takes to get around to this wall. Like, I can move to here and do that. I was spending a lot of mana for... I'm unconvinced what we... I don't know that that was a good investment, but... Really, one-handed hammer is just one of those weapons I'm not thrilled to be blessed with ever. Okay. If this guy walks to this wall, I'm gonna be pissed. Now we can't repair these gates, which bums me out to no end. Just because I think they're neat. Favorite starting weapons. Druid Staff is strong from start to finish, generally, in my experience. Oh, disaster there. And then I'm also a big fan of Sledgehammer is great. Sword, I think, is great. Yeah, two-handed hammer is very solid. I like Shortbow a lot in the early game. I think it's really strong. The guaranteed hit on its primary is quite good. Power Staff isn't bad. I've come around to it over time. I didn't always love it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The dagger isn't bad early game. You're basically looking for the ones that have kind of solid action economy, which, like, all of the weapons that we got kind of struggle with that. So the hammer, it can use up your action points relatively effectively, but the scepter is an example. You get 4 hits without using mana, and then you're done. And, you know, we have 7 action points. The same with the longbow. You get 4 hits, and then you're basically done unless you spend mana. And then finally, at least over here, you get to use your 7 action points, but on pretty middling skills. So our standard build order here is house expansion, tear down a 4-spot. And then historically, I would always go more houses. Yeah, absolutely, Swang. From my perspective, the hardest part about the early game is, and this, take all this with a grain of salt if you're relatively new to the game. Like, obviously, with, you know, 1.3 million Tainted Essence, I've played a lot. Once you get everything unlocked, your characters have a lot of strength that's built up over increasing their action points, etc., that make it particularly hard to get everything you need to get out of them until you have 2 weapons. So I usually try to do everything within my power to get 2 weapons. Now I'm trying to think, what do we... So we can do a 3-spot. I think that's usually what I do, is I grab that and then I'll tear down that. Which gets us up to 59. I think I do want a gold mine on the first night if we can manage it. So this is where you start selling things with kind of a reckless abandon. If it's not really good, it goes. A lot of that stuff I probably shouldn't have had on them in the first place, but this helm is a pretty solid sail. So we're going for a little bit of greed here by going for this rather than weapons, but and then the question is, what is cheap? And the answer is, oh, a druid staff with minus poison feels really sad. But the wooden crossbow I will grab. That will fill out your actions. And then, I mean, I think we have to go with the druid staff just because it is, from my perspective, that important. So, Pancratius, you're going to need what you got. How are your pants? Your pants are real nice. Your pants are also really nice. I think the shield can go. Do we only need 12 for that? Terrible. No, that's 18. Jeez. It's going to be hard to get. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there. It's not going to happen. Let's do level ups. Oh, we haven't seen what our night reward is. That was an error. I should have taken a look. We need a weapon. Wooden rifle is pretty horrifically awful. Hand crossbow is not what we need either. This is such a dangerous reroll. Yeah. I am filled with regret. We don't want anything with minus accuracy. That would haunt us forever. Minus dodge and minus reliability. This turtle charm is good, but it's not gonna benefit us that much for a bit. But having 2 out of 3 weapons is probably enough. Famous last words. Now, is Maeve... Are we going momentum? I think we're going momentum. So that means we roll here for momentum. Almost as if nothing else matters. There's a temptation to go poison, but we do have volatile here. Yeah, okay. We'll pick up the poison in hopes that we can make use of it. And then flat damage feels fine. Our accuracy is okay. Yeah, we're not going poison. What am I thinking? We don't even have the poison tree. Kind of hate everything we have as options here. Steady aim is horrifically bad with the scepter, but okay. Accuracy. Accuracy basically above all else. And then I will take the isolation. I'm not gonna go for that. Harvester is an instant lock still. And Pancake Man. What's your deal? Defensive stun? What is your deal? You have 0 accuracy, so let's see if we can... Gosh, so many of these are so nice, but... It's just kind of accuracy above all else early on in my experience. 10% momentum. Do we just pivot you? You have inertia, you have relentless. Yeah, I think we do. I think Pancake is gonna be swapping places with Maeve. Maeve is our new melee. And then accuracy on you. Your accuracy is already pretty decent, Maeve. So let's give... actually, let's give our ranged character, who seems to be the one that is most... Oh, those pants are nice for isolation, though. Sure. We'll go for that. Okay, so early on, what are we building? Let's build a mounted ballista to try and support and call it good there. We'll save the rest. Okay, so we only got one additional weapon. I'm a little concerned about how this is going to go. Oh, I got a perk point. Who didn't I perk up? Pancake Man. I think I like Fatality here. And then you probably need to move back a little bit. And yeah, I think this is just going to be... This is going to be a little rough. Runners again. Hooray! Our ranged character is going to be doing most of the work. But that's what we like to see. We like to see... Oh, really? Can't Fatality a sensor. Today we learned. Hey, Non-Zero, how's it going? You seem to have gone slightly more elite on me. Was the E on the end of code always always a 3? So this is interesting. I think we can blockade here and they won't be able... They'll have to... Actually, I think they just won't be able to come in. I need to test this. This is an interesting situation. Oh, yeah. Huh. I wonder if this is just slowing down the tempo of them coming in. That's very interesting. Let's see. I'm really liking what we got going on right now. Now you... Die! We only have one movement point left, so let's just... We'll do that, and we'll armor up. This choke point, if you can get it with the sensor, seems like it's actually kind of breaking of things. There you go. Innovating on your brand, right? So let's see. I think I will give this the old stunneroo. I kind of want to see if I can get in here and get this sensor taken care of. Yeah, I think that was absolutely worth it. That'll make it easier in the future. Are you... Oh, you're going all the way in, aren't you? That bat is gonna be very annoying. Oh, no worries, Non-Zero. No worries at all. All right, I think we're... Actually, I might pull back a little bit here. Yeah, this bat's probably gonna chew on the house. Oh, just barely didn't. Okay. $50 to go. The nifty 50. Then let's see, what's the... I'm gonna focus on this left side, because I think these guys hitting these barricades is pretty likely. Except you in particular. You need to go. There we go. Alright, so that's all good. I like what Pancake has going on here. It's a very reliable, very respectable 4 kills per turn. That's going to be problematic for Maeve, though. Yeah. Yep. We flew too close to the sun. Let's see, we have 12 mana here, so let's make sure we're utilizing it. And then at this point, well, we can't really do much. Pancake just needs to do what pancakes do. All right. The bats and their flanking tactics are a thing to behold. Get one step in. So my thought is, I think Pan has fallen behind a little bit, but I'm gonna give the last 2 kills to Maeve if I can swing it. Whoops. Wrong person. Sorry, Maeve. Very sorry that I let you get so wailed on. Okay, but that went well. Love to see everybody getting the 1 level up. This has got to be the Seer turn. 2 directions always gives me a little heartburn on this night. But let's see, we get a bit of gold. What does our reward look like? Can I get something that's not a pair of pants? Have you considered perhaps not pants? Druid staff is not really what we're looking for. Game. Seriously, game. Alright, the book is not great, but it is a second weapon for someone. That's about all the positive things that I can say about it. And then Maeve has seen much better days. Okay, let's get our economy going. We have terrible weapons still. Very little has improved here. So Seer is still too expensive. Well, we haven't torn down. We get to tear down a 4, which gets us where we need to get. Tuck it in there, and then we push back. And then we're kind of broke. I think the mine upgrade is always worth it. Except maybe in this case. Because the house upgrade that we want to get is 48. Then that doesn't leave us enough to get the mine upgrade. Yeah, that's not going to quite work. Okay, your accuracy is at 10. I wonder if I can make like a hammer build work. This is the one. It has a ton of opportunism, but it's like it doesn't have an enabler. Like, what would be the enabler? Difficult decisions. Skill range was also very tempting there. Yeah, and Maeve is partly slow because she's wounded, but a little extra is not going to hurt. And then nimbleness again for the eventual goodness of that. Although I guess that's actually going to be very hard. That was a bad decision. 10% accuracy is easy. And the isolation is good. Gonna go for nimbleness. In that case, it was a good decision. You already have 20 accuracy. Big mana regen, I think it's the best we can get. Grab some crit. And then over here, I don't think glass cannon is I'm feeling super comfy with. Third eye on someone that I'm building for momentum, though. Seems ridiculous. Almost everything seems ridiculous on this right now. This start is a little rough around the edges. Let's see. I'm gonna repair what can be repaired, because I don't wanna be losing some of these reinforced walls. I think I got to go back to catapults over here. They give me more control, and then I think we're gonna have to put you kind of out on the edge. Oh, it's runners again. Now we need a second melee weapon. I'm liking the look of the mithril axe, even though it has minus physical damage on it. I think we gotta pick that up, and then I might sell for the potion of health, honestly. I think Pancake, you need to ditch the shield to get a little more protection for Maeve, so that hopefully Maeve doesn't die. And now I think the health potion is a must. How do I get to... I need to get 7 more gold. There's 4. And then that shield that I just transferred over is the other 4, I think. So much for survivability. Okay, well. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I think... This is gonna be a rough one, for sure. Can you not be dodging, please? Oh, the level 1 health potion only has 1 use. Brutal. Hold on I need to be careful here. I think I'm going to use the second one of these to try to thin, but we're burning through those way too early. That's unfortunate. Now this side looks like the side where we're going to have problems. Okay. Not great. Axe hammer for the opportunism is interesting. Yeah. I think this is a loss. I think this is a loss. Okay, catapults do take less than I expected. That's interesting. Or they cause less panic. That's the first time we've had that happen. Alright, so if I had done that, I want to see how hard this hits. Okay, still not great. Holy accuracy though, Batman. The fact that I can't see this guy is also rather upsetting. Okay, not bad. I think I'm just going to block up that gap. Oh, that was supposed to have swapped to the other one. Didn't really matter. Okay. Smoke him if you got him. Let's do that. Try and take a little pressure off of our off of Maeve. Well, that ballista worked wonders. Runners and hoppers right off the bat, though. This is a lot to deal with when our melee is so incredibly weak. I don't know if it's worth the 2 AP for that, though. I'm trying to stay alive up here, but the poison may be... We may succumb to just the poison, from the looks of it. Okay. A little bit of defense, and then what's our play here? If I get rid of you, we're gonna get a decent lightning. We can't get this guy out of the way, unfortunately, so we're hoping that it slides all the way up like that. That was perfect, okay. $47 to go. Ugh. That ruin kind of ruins things. Oh. How did we end up with Maeve having no accuracy? I could have sworn I checked that. All right, well, that would be bad for business. Okay, so I think this is going to be all damage control all the time. And I think we just move to here and plug the gap and pray. Okay. Maeve is looking not so good. You got 4 hit points left, Maeve. You better not miss any of these. Okay, I guess the rest will do this away. Can I get you? There's basically no way, I don't think. We're gonna have to rely on this. Oh, but you're going all the way to the... You're going all the way, aren't you? Probably should have killed that runner, because it is going to make it to the last spell, and it's gonna probably ruin our perfect, if I had to guess. If we're lucky, the ballista will still be able to reach it. Okay. That was indeed what happened. You live to fight another day, it looks like. Not sure we have much legs for actually having anything good come out of that, but... Oh, we don't have the scepter here, so we can't do much of anything. Never mind. Oh, can you, if you come over here, can you get an angle on this guy? You can. Alright. Alright, we still stuck with the S rank, but we paid with our lives. Oh, we did not get the S rank, but we did get the panic reward, which is really all that matters. Alright, we're gonna have an instant replay of what happened last time. But with even less goodness. I need some weapons that aren't awful. The Knight Shield I'll probably take. No, I need a weapon. Oh my. Speaking of things that I wanted, that fake ape is sick, but this is just insane. If Maeve survives, this is a huge get. Now, Maeve, you have a second bag slot, so we might be able to get you something else. We're going to want longer weapons very soon here. I could get down with back protection just to try and stabilize things. Kind of want skill range. You have 10 accuracy right now. Why do I feel like you were the character that I said had 0 accuracy before? It's because of steady aim. That's the thing that was messing with me. I don't like that steady aim shows up there that way. It really makes it hard to know what's going on. Okay, you have 17% accuracy, not because of steady aim. Take the range damage, and I'm going to roll this. We're going to need it eventually. I think Perseverance is the play here. And then Pancrate. Pancrate. Big momentum. We're building it whether or not it is advisable. And we'll take 10% damage. We got no avid learners also, I just realized, in this entire crew. Story of my life. I think coagulation is good. Yeah, Mad. Avid learner is big. It's very big. All right, so push back the fog. We get a little more breathing room. And I think... Are we already pushing for an inn? No, I think we get economy going a bit more. Get a gold mine built. Another gold mine. Maybe even 2. Yeah, I think that's smart. Tear down the 4 ruin. To get this up by 1. And then one of the gold mines I'm gonna level up so I can do that. Ah, congratulations, Dr. Death. We just finished our Apocalypse 3 Elderlicht run. What was the secret? Big congratulations, though. That's very exciting. We're on Apoc 6 right now, doing a little Lakeburg distraction. Grab some mounted ballistas. So obviously runners again, as is always tradition. Do we have another health pot hanging out in here? I would have taken one for sure. What? Okay, so everything about Pancratius I despise. So how are we gonna make that less awful? No pistols available. Oh, very nice, Dr. Death. The end of my run was very interesting. Oh, Pancratius is the most awesome of names, aka Pancake, aka lots of good things. So, Dr. Death, the thing that I learned during my last run that was completely insane is the value of warp crystals not having a limit on how many times you can teleport. So we were able to have one of our characters go coast to coast, diagonal across the entire map, because we beat the Archivist in 4 turns. So it was a super fast final night, which was pretty sweet. Wish we had another health potion to pick up here, but barring that, I don't think a wand is that interesting. Although, with multi-hit, it's better than a lot of things. Does wand play well with scepter? I feel like the answer to that is no. We really, really want a pistol, I think. Yeah, I got energy potions on basically everyone, Dr. Death. I had like two level 5 energy pots on most people, and it was pretty sick, honestly. What about a magic orb for you, Pan? It's not that different than what you're currently rocking. Like the tome it isn't that much better than the tome. This is a little better than the tome. I'm almost tempted to roll right now, which I know is a terrible idea. Oh yeah. Yes. So the first wave is 6 AP, then 4 AP, then 1 AP. Yeah. So that was why I went with the AP pot strategy, which worked super well for me at least. It was pretty much spot on. Like there was never a torch I couldn't extinguish on the turn that it popped, which felt really good. For sure. This is I'm a little torn here. We have our 8 workers. That's all we're going to do. No, it stays the same, Mad. It is the first night there they have 30, so that's 6 AP. Then the first phase of the Archivist, it's 6 AP per torch. Then the second phase, it's 4 AP per torch, and then the third phase, it's 2 AP per torch. So the AP does not change across the Apocs. That was the same on normal as well. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put you over here and come in and blow this up. What else? I'm really struggling with what we get for an upgrade for Pancratius. I think we just save our money, unfortunately, which is not the answer that I wanted to go with here. But